getting your citizenship. So how was the process of being naturalized?
The process itself, I would say it's like a lot of waiting, a lot of time, but it's actually hella funny because when my mom was eligible to become a citizen, she took her test, she did the biometrics, but her oath taking was 2 days after my birthday. After I turned 18, so that means I didn't count when she turned into a citizen. So I had to do it to like the whole process, pay more money. We had to do our biometrics, that's where they scan your fingertips and whatnot. We had to go through the interview, they gave us like a pamphlet to study in. It was just questions about the US and like US history, US landmarks, stuff like that. And after that, if you passed the test, there was like only like 4 or 5 questions. It was an oral interview, 4 or 5 questions. After that, they schedule you for your oath taking, and the oath taking, the process of that, it was cool. I liked it. It made me feel good.
How was the oath taking?
The oath taking, it was nice. It was in the Oakland Theater, Max Theater, really big. They started with like an intro video with like a message from the president. We all had like our envelopes and whatnot. And then one by one they started calling out like the different nationalities that are in the building that are becoming a U.S. citizen. So when they played that, I was like, oh man, this actually feels nice. Like, you know, I'm a U.S. citizen now. Hey, like I'm no longer like just an immigrant. I'm actually a citizen. Like I can vote and whatnot. And it was a lot of that was it basically. Like they would call up everybody one by one, get your certificate, take pictures, it's the works.
Yeah, but I know that you had to relinquish all your citizenship from your previous country, like,
oh yeah,
and sworn your allegiance to this country. How did that feel?
Yeah, that was in the back of my head. Like the way they formatted that, or the way they made it seem, was like, man, you really like have to be loyal to this country. Like, they take it like super seriously. Like I felt like I was kind of losing like my identity as a Filipino lightweight because of like all the things you had to say, like how, like what you said, you have to relinquish your nationality to the country that you were immigrating from, in my case the Philippines. And that was like in the back of my head. I was like, man, that thought made me feel like just a little uneasy, but compared to like all the joy and happiness that was happening around me, I didn't like care for it.
So how is it now since you're a citizen?
Now, since I'm a citizen, it's the same old. It's the same thing.
Did you celebrate after the oath taking?
Celebrate? Yeah, we ate at Max's. How Filipino can you get? But yeah, we ate at Max's, celebrate. I mean, don't get me wrong, it felt good. Like, I'm glad that I'm a citizen because I'm actually open to more scholarships, you know. I'm more eligible to more opportunities that weren't once present before because I was an immigrant.